We all know the injustice that been carried out against Raphinha. We saw him posting all his achievements, everything he was able to do last season. And one thing that is sure that one thing, if once you are denied something as a player, once you are denied, see the denial from all the normal individual award that Raphinha would have won, like the Ballon d'Or, like the one that they just finished nominating, I think 3 days ago, the FIFA pro this thing. So I think he was omitted. So now he has been posting his achievements all through last season. Imagine having 60 goals plus contribution for Barcelona in all competition last season, and yet he was denied the access. Imagine the best player in La Liga last season was denied. So now he has been talking, right? Raphinha has been talking. This is a player who doesn't talk. He has been talking. Now he has given insight of what happened last season and everything that Hansi Flick has imparted in him. And what have you? Let me start reading them down for you, right? He said Flick instilled in the team a mindset of confidence and unity. He has a way of giving everyone a sense of security, which makes every player trust their value and the team's work. This made a difference for me and the team because it allowed us to play with greater consistency, higher intensity, and stronger determination. This is him now talking about Hansi Flick, praising him for the thing he has done for Barcelona. Flick has an amazing ability to see the potential in every player and extract the best from us, whether on an individual or collective level. With him, I learned to play smarter, to understand spaces better, to appreciate reading the game, and to maintain tactical discipline without losing creative freedom. This is what Raphinha is saying about Hansi Flick. That Hansi Flick makes him play smarter, make him to go into spaces. He has learned how to understand spaces better, to appreciate reading the game, and to maintain tactical discipline without losing creative freedom. This is Raphinha speaking about Flick, what player have been able to impart. Now he went on to talk about the days of his darker days. He went on to talk about his darker days when things were rough for him, when he never believed in himself anymore. Right? He said, there were times I thought about giving up. Yes, there were. In the beginning, when doors kept closing, when trials didn't go well, when I felt like things weren't moving forward, there were moments of doubt when I thought maybe this wasn't for me. But every time I felt like quitting, I thought of my family, my dream, and the kids from my neighborhood. That gave me the strength to keep fighting. Now, looking back, I'm glad I never gave up. This is a guy who thought of quitting football when things weren't moving forward for him, things were not going well for him. He thought of quitting. But remember, he has a family, the kids in his neighborhood, right? That gave him strength. Now, today, he's living the life. He's enjoying things. Now, he's grateful that he never gave up that dream. So I think everybody have a story. Nobody that doesn't have a story, right? We started somewhere, and when things start manifesting, you start seeing that hustle. You start seeing the things you've done start manifesting. You begin to look back and appreciate that you never gave up that dream. So that's what this guy saying. Praising Hansi Flick impactfulness in him, praising him for not, you know, giving up on him, making him believe that football is where he can play and achieve that dream. So he's so grateful to Hansi Flick for giving him that second belief, because at the time when he came to Barcelona, many fans like me, I never believed in him, to be honest, because the first 2 seasons they were nothing to write home about. But as a Flick coming in, transform and now we can clearly see that this guy has so many potentials in him. Just look at recent that Barcelona have been losing game. Now we are crying that Raphinha should return back from injury. Right? So we can clearly see that this guy has a lot to offer to Barcelona, and he is so much in love with Barcelona. So that is what it is about Raphinha. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section, guys.